I was in a handful of people at school. There was about 10 of us that didn't want to go to university, and we often got separated from everyone else in the year. They kind of assumed that we weren't going to get very far when we left school. I have dyslexia, and I was very hands-on and preferred to learn by sort of visually and phonetically sort of breaking down things, which I felt that at school I wasn't really given that extra support that I needed. I realised that university wasn't an option for me. I knew that I would be going to university for the wrong reason. I spoke to teachers that had had children that had gone down the apprenticeship route, and spoke to people like WhiteHat. I reached out to them and saw the services that they offered and asked them for a bit more context around them. And then really found out that WhiteHat was the place I wanted to be. I saw a lot of roles that I was attracted to, and I attended a kick-off day and came in, met with a few sort of leaders at WhiteHat. They spoke about the qualifications they offered and sort of the expectations they had for the students, and I thought, this is someone who's really engaged and really cares for how I'm going to develop and how I'm going to sort of succeed. In June 2019, I joined Kantar as their first apprentice globally, and my role is that I sit in the internal recruitment team and I support them as a function, and I do that globally as well as in the UK and Ireland.
Okay,
When I knew that I wanted to do an apprenticeship and not go to uni, I was really worried about losing friends and potentially not having the same social experience that they may have. But that's been completely wiped out my mind with the community element at WhiteHat. It's led me to be able to meet so many new apprentices from so many different avenues of life. I've met a lot of apprentices who aren't doing the same qualification as me. I've made friends for life. So I think it's massively important that people are educated about the options out there that aren't just going to university.